Hey everybody, it's Food Talk TV. Sorry we're a couple minutes late, but that's okay. We are here and we are going to be making Oreo pie tonight. And that is a super simple, quick Oreo pie that should only take about 15 minutes to make and about 30 minutes in your refrigerator. And that's gonna have Cool Whip and Oreo pie. Hey, how are you? Hey, yo. We're also gonna make a salad. I'm making this really good vinaigrette that I have discovered these different oils and vinegars, and we're gonna be making, that's awesome, Rachel, I'm glad. I was like, how's the weather where you are? Because it has been sunny but chilly. But anyway, we're going to be using these oils tonight. So it's going to have a blueberry vinegar and a Meyer lemon oil in it. So I'm super excited about that. I'm just looking for Kaz. Let's see if I can find him real quick. I don't see him in here yet, but we'll find him. Anyway, so here we are and we're going to get going. So the first thing we're going to do is introduce Lane. He's going to be my guest today. This is my son. He's 17. And tell him why you're live tonight, Lane.
I don't really know. I kind of got dragged into this.
He got dragged into it. Why? What was the main reason?
Because you said I took a cooking class and now I have to do this.
But you did. Tell him what you made in your cooking class. Come on the camera.
Well, there's not like one thing we made. We made
Well, tell him what you made. Some of the things.
We made steak. That's the only one I really remember because that was like the best one. But we also made like just cookies. We just made like, basic stuff.
Yeah, and
the best one. But we also made like just cookies. We just made like, basic stuff.
Yeah, and what was the one thing that you didn't like about your group in particular?
There was someone who was gluten-free.
So he got to taste a lot of gluten-free things that he didn't really care for that. So, some people that have a gluten-free lifestyle, they do have to have alternatives, and he didn't really care for them. So, just saying that, that can be tough to find a good alternative. So, hey, Kaz.
Hey.
Hey, let me turn this up. Can you guys hear me okay?
Hey, okay. Montgomery.
Hey, guys. Hi, Montgomery 3. How are you? So I also am making my salad. I think we're going to start with Lane's portion first. Super simple. I'm going to just kind of read the ingredients and the directions to him. We are using mascarpone cheese instead because somebody does not like cream cheese. And this is like much milder and it doesn't have that tang that cream cheese does. So this is the option. Okay. All right. He's cool with that. So we're going to get him started over here at the stand mixer. Whoop. There you go. And I'm going to pull up the recipe. He's going to follow a recipe for us. And it's already up on Food Talk TV. If you guys are familiar with FoodtokTV.com, you can just go there. That's what I'm doing right now. And we're just going to get right on here. And Lane, the first thing you're going to do is open up these Oreos. Hold on, get this paper towels out of the way.
So this is an icebox cake?
It is kind of it's kind of an icebox cake. First thing you have to do is you got to test these to make sure they're not poison.
It's okay.
I feel like you have to do that.
Look at that one.
Oh, yeah, that one. Look, that's quality control right there.
Yeah. You can't let that one go in there.
No. Do you know how to put it on? Mm-hmm. Okay. So he's just going to put the stand mixer together. Yep. And
Rachel Clutter says that she's going to try that since she doesn't like cream cheese either.
Yeah. This is actually a great alternative. It has the same creaminess. It's basically the same thing, except I don't know what it is that's the different thing about it. I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Does ours not clip?
So Tony's Closet just popped in, who's changed her name once again.
I like bad mom reviews. When are they going live?
They're going to go live on next Sunday, I believe.
All right. I love that. Okay. Yes. So Lane, your ingredients are 8 ounces of cream cheese, which is this guy right here. 4.2 ounces. You don't got to put it in yet. It's half, but it's fine. This is your cookies and cream Oreo pudding mix. We're using this one. And then milk, so you need to go get that out of the refrigerator. I'm just reading everything, so he's gathering. Hey, thanks for the emoticons right here. Those are cute.
So Tony Ann says that they will be going live on Food Talk TV next Monday, 9 a.m. Central, because all times are Central on Food Talk TV.
That's
6,
right.
8.
So we have some whipped topping. You use whatever brand you want. One chocolate crust, and I'm already going to tell you, I know. Lane, what happened to the?
My fault. It was yours.
What happened to this crust? He put it in the bag with something heavy, and it was folded like this.
Nice.
I folded it out. Look, you can kind of still see. It happened. It's okay. So then we need one package of regular or the double stuff. Do you want the regular or the double stuff? The regulars? Okay. So he's choosing regular. I'm going to say double stuff for the decoration on top. I think that would look cuter. Okay. First, in a blender, we're using a stand mixer. We're going to need a spatula. Small spatula. Okay. You're going to open this up. You're going to put that in. It says...
The entire thing, right?
Yes. So it says, in a blender, combine your pudding mix, your cream cheese, and your milk. So can you guys see what he's doing okay there? Or should I move you closer? I should probably move you guys closer. You guys can see my dish rack over there. There you go. I don't know what. Oh.
Thank you, Melissa Murd.
Hey. Lena's doing the cooking tonight. All right, here, let's put that in
only
recycling.
this.
Just this, yeah, just this. He's going to be on here for just a little bit. Make sure you get it all in there. So he passed his cooking class. What grade did you get?
B.
A B. He got a B.
The teacher was all right. We'll say that.
What kind of steak did you guys have to make?
It was
Hold on,
whatever.
Don't turn that on yet.
I know, I'm not.
Okay.
It was whatever the cheapest cut was because it's an entire class and it's not like the
all
school's
of that
made
in
money.
there. That's true. Just scrape the whole thing in there. So we're using this kind of cheese instead of cream cheese. We're using this because Lane does not like cream cheese. He doesn't like the tang of it. So we're using something different. I think you could also get away with using cottage cheese, but I would suggest like blending it up really good first. But I think that's kind of tangy. And usually
cottage cheese can be a little wet for that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But
won't really set up that well.
Probably reduce the milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for the follows.
Yeah, get it all. Just scrape it off. Scrape it off on this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's going to blend it up anyway.
Mascarpone.
Mascarpone. I think that's how you really say it. I don't know. But it's this one. It doesn't matter what brand. Okay. Next, you're going to add, this is 1 cup. And we're going to add 1.5 cups of milk. All right, guys, tap that screen and share the live. We would appreciate it. Tap it. Don't be napping it. Ha ha ha. Yep. If you're not tapping, you're napping. All right, there's your half. All right. All right, and now listen. When you put this down, you're going to put it down. You're going to lock it into place, and you're going to start it on low. Now you can turn it up a little.
Hi, Tanya.
Once it gets going. And what you're trying to do is to get that either the cream cheese or the mascarpone and the milk and the pudding mix to kind of combine together. In fact, let me... You guys can kind of see what's up.
Good view.
Oh, yeah. Can you turn it up a little bit? Yeah. And then once it's not chunky anymore, that's when you're gonna stop. You're gonna just stop. But while this is going on, Wayne, you're gonna count out 12 Oreos and you're gonna put them in this bag. So we're using, this is just a generic.
Should I put this in something? We don't want this?
No, we're not done with that. Anyway, just a generic zip bag. And we got 4. Listen, if you put a little extra or a little less, it's not a big deal. This is just so that you have that Oreo in there.
Tell everybody what you're making again, Lane.
We're making a Oreo pie.
Yes, a quick Oreo pie. All right, that looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna hang on before if he stops it. I'm gonna let you guys see what it looks like. See how creamy it looks?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how you want it. Okay, so turn that off. Okay, unlock, unload.
Melissa, I didn't know that our banner was also a little emoticon. Nice.
Hey, that's cool. So how many you got in here?
12.
12. You can put a little bit more if you want. Yeah, I mean 13 baker's dozen feels good. All right, and then what you're gonna do is just take that. We're gonna crush them.
Ziploc bag is really nice. It does not want to zip. There we go.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna move these out of the way. We're gonna move this out of the way. We're actually gonna put this back in the fridge.
I'll let the air out of it so it doesn't explode.
Yes.
You're going to take out your aggression now?
Say 10-second cooking school. Let the air out of the bag before you start crushing your cookies because it might explode all over the place.
Yeah, that could be funny.
Yes. Hey guys, if you want to get wild, instead of using regular milk, use chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Yeah. That'll change your pudding game up, guys. All right, so you don't gotta be nice about it. You can just beat it like this if you want to. All right. He's getting wild. Oh. There we go. So we're getting some Oreos crushed up here.
Tony Ann is in the house. I wanted to ask, is Tanya going to be involved in your FoodTok TV takeover?
That's good. I think that's plenty good. Don't you? A little bit. We flip it over. Flip it over. See what it looks like. Yeah, there you go. That's the best way to tell. Kind of just. There you go. But anyway, we're using this pudding mix. Okay, that's good. That's plenty good.
Now it's good.
Perfect. Okay, now if you like yours a little bit more chunky, definitely go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna take this off for him, and then you take this off of here, go over here, and so make sure it's in the camera. All right, cool.
Thank you for the gifts, Rachel.
Pour your Oreos in there. And then we're going to use this little fella right here. It's not open enough, is it?
No,
Here,
it's I know. Just
just dump them in. I was saying slowly, like you don't have to just dump them in real fast and get them all over the counter like I would do. Yeah, and you're done with that. So now you're going to just start stirring that together. Just kind of like go all around the edge. Yeah, there you go. Almost like a folding.
Just scrolling through, please give us a follow. You can also subscribe.
Looks good.
Become part of our community.
So show that to the camera really close so that they can see how good that looks.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. So now we're going to fold in some whipped topping. So he has got the 1 spoon. I'm going to use this other spoon. Technically, you use 8 ounces. We have a 16-ounce container because we really like Cool Whip. But I'm going to use about half of this, and you're going to start folding that in.
All right.
Yep.
Tanya says that looks so good.
Oh, yeah. And I think technically this would make 2 pies. Okay, there you go. I think that's good.
Rachel says, great folding.
Oh, yeah.
Folding.
And fold. Go around and fold. There you go.
Yeah, I was never taught how to fold that well. So.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing good. You're appreciating what you're doing there, Lane.
I'm so glad we're beyond that folding joke.
What folding joke, Kaz?
The Schitt's Creek.
Oh. You said that, and I'm just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny. That looks awesome, by the way. All right, so now here's what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do something a little crazy.
Yeah, there's Mustard Queen. Just fold it in.
Just fold it. Okay, so he's gonna take a big scoop of that and he's gonna plop it in here. Now the way you want to decorate this is how you want to decorate it. It's up to you. Just keep putting some in.
Bria says, "Happy Sunday."
Like this.
That's
You
fine.
can tilt it. Okay, so hang on here. Now you want to get wild. You want to get really wild, guys. It's a little secret only right here on this live. You could take whole cookies and put them in the middle.
We're making Oreo lasagna.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, we are. So the cookies will soften up as it sits in the refrigerator. Now, if you want them to soften up, leaving them in overnight is ideal.
Hi, Sonia.
I think we can put one more in there, don't you? Okay, there we go. Now, go. It's like a surprise in the middle. Here, you want to just like pour it this way? And you can just pour it. Yeah, there you go.
Gretchen says, "It's like dirt cake."
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of like, okay, so just spread that out because it looks like it's kind of getting full. I was like, it's getting full. Oh my goodness. Ah! Lane, that's a lot. Yeah, take some of that out there.
Rachel wants you to recap the steps again.
Okay, super simple. We used 1 8-ounce of the mascarpone cheese, which you can also use the Cool Whip, or not Cool Whip, the cream cheese. We used 8 ounces of this particular pudding mix. It's okay, don't worry, it wipes up. And then 1.5 cups of milk. I think it calls for 2 cups, so you want to reduce that by 1/2 cup. And then we mixed all of that together with these 3 things with the milk, and mix that together until it's smooth. And then you crush up about 12 cookies and you add that in. Then we added 8 ounces of whipped topping. And then after that, you kind of fold it all together. You put it in here. Now we hid some extra Oreos in here. We don't typically do that. We typically just leave it. I just thought it would be fun for the picture. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And now we're at this point. So we need a couple more
Oreo pie. The recipe is on FoodtokTV.com.
Yes. And how you decorate the top is up to you. You want to wipe that off since I made a mess. Okay.
This show will be on YouTube. If you missed any part of it, you can go watch it on YouTube in a couple days.
Oh yeah.
At our channel.
Back this up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna back this up a little bit and get you guys like back in here. Lane's obviously eating the cookies, so so this part right here, Lane, you can take a knife. I would use this one and cut your Oreos kind of in half like this. Look, watch me. Okay.
Green Eyes, this is a Oreo pie.
You can kind of put them like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So now it'll be the decoration for it. So watch your fingers. And it doesn't matter if they crunch up or not because it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. If you want, you could do these. These are with more fun, I think. Like, why is it that the double stuff look like what I remember the regular ones being like? What is that? Look, it doesn't even cover the whole cookie. It's wrong. I'm gonna put these one in. Put that one right in the middle. It's working.
Yeah.
So Lane's out of school for summer. And he is ready for it. In fact, he was like, yeah, I can just mow somebody's yard tomorrow. And I was like, no, you can't. You got to go to school. And he was like, nope, I'm not in school. There you go.
You got to keep up, Christine. Keep up.
I know. I do got to keep up. Okay. So I think that looks good. And then one for you. Okay, solid. Okay, put that in the refrigerator. Or not the refrigerator. Into the sink. And then put this stuff away.
That was Madeline's birthday.
that was on Thursday. So Jerry's was 2 Thursdays ago. Madeline's was last Thursday. And Lane's is actually this Thursday.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So funny story. Madeline, my oldest, begged me not to have Lane on her birthday. Please don't have that baby on my birthday. She was turning 12. And she said, whatever you do, I don't want to share my birthday. So he waited a week. 1 week exactly.
That was very considerate of Lane.
I know. Lane, you're so sweet. I know. All right. So here is Lane's pie that's going to go in the refrigerator somewhere. Yeah, it don't got to be perfect.
Yes, it does.
It does. It has to be perfect, he said.
Well, just don't fold it again.
I would actually put it in the freezer. Just put it in the freezer. It'll thicken up faster and it'll hold together better. So if you want to freeze it, it's totally acceptable. I would not do it more than like an hour or two, unless you want like a solid pie. All right. And then you're like, oh my gosh, you got so much extra left over. Trust me, this will be eaten as cookie dip or just straight out of the container. I need one of those big bowls.
Actually, Tanya said that there's enough left in the bowl for a snickety snack.
Lane's like took off with it. He took off with it for sure.
For a sneaky snack, not snickety.
Yeah, that is not a sneaky. That's like a whole nother pie. You can make 2 pies out of this, but we're just making one. But usually this is what happens. It gets put into a container like this, and then you put it into the refrigerator, and people can dip cookies or whatever, or just have like a fun little pudding snack for later. Put some Cool Whip on top of that. Can you find me a lid for this, please? Yeah. Thank you.
So Ron says that he called an 800 number about the cookies, and they sent him a free coupon, or a coupon for free purchase.
Okay, that's pretty sweet. You think we should put some more cookies in there for them to soften up?
Nah, it's fine. If you want to add cookies.
Yeah, you can add cookies later. You can dip it
He
in.
was, Ron, I believe Ron was talking about the fact that there wasn't enough filling.
I
That he,
know that. Oh my God, that's good. That is okay. Go put that in the refrigerator. And you are
yo, Mr. Crown Royal.
So Lane is gonna peace out for a little bit. He's got to play. He's got a video game date with his boys. You know how it goes for guys. Hang on one second. Okay, I had to crank my my grip there. No. Okay, there it goes. I was like, it's really doing the thing today. Okay, it's doing the most. Okay, so I'm gonna put a couple things away, and then we're gonna come back or not come back, but be right here. We're gonna make our vinaigrette, which I am going to be using. This is what I need right here.
Guys, if you're just scrolling through, please give us a follow with the notification bell so that you'll know when we go live. We go live multiple times a day.
Oh yeah, we do.
Except for Saturday and Sunday, but next Sunday we're going live twice because we're having our shop people take over the channel.
No, I think it's going to be so fun. I think it's so fun. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be making, and I need to set my grip up right. I'm like in a weird spot because I was trying to. Okay, I think that's better. I was like, everything's scooted over. I was like, that boy got me. All right, hang on here. I'm going to light that up. So first thing you're going to need is a clove of garlic. A clove of garlic. And I'm just literally taking off the skin off of that. One big clove like that. And if you are using a shaker or using, this is for the vinaigrette, by the way, that's what I'm getting ready to make. If you're using a shaker or something where it's not a blender, then you need to mince this up. If you're not, then you don't.
Gretchen, you can find my skillet lasagna 2 places. You can go to our Facebook group. If you go to the link in our bio and click on Whisk Takers, you'll join there and you'll see it. Or you can go to FoodtokTV.com. All our recipes are there. And just go to view all recipes, and it'll be down there. Just probably about 1 week earlier.
Oh yeah. So I'm using my blend jet. You can find this on my shop. Over on my page. I love these things so much. You can use them for so much. So I'm just chopping this up a little bit. I don't have to mince this because it's going to get minced in here. This thing is pretty strong. Pretty strong. And what we're going to need is about a half a cup of Meyer lemon infused. Woo! Meyer lemon infused olive oil. So I'm just using this whole thing.
Where do you get that at?
So, my shop.
Oh, okay.
I was like, this particular one, but also if you don't have this or you just can't get on there and get this right now, which they do have a larger bottle than this. This was a sample bottle. You can take regular olive oil because I'm adding extra to this because I need a half a cup and I had already used some of it. So I wanted to, oh, I'm almost out of olive oil too. Jerry, I need more. Anyway, you can take lemon juice and you can put it in your olive oil. So it's going to emulsify anyway. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. This is so good. Like I want every last drop of this. I really do. It's so good. Like you guys don't understand. Like I'm going to turn this bottle upside down. You don't think I am? I am. Okay. So then you got your garlic and you have your Meyer lemon infused olive oil. Next, we're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of this balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar. This also is on my shop. I got this and I love this stuff. I'm like, and it smells very blueberry. It's wild. And then we need, so about 2 tablespoons of that and then 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Now, if you have a different flavor of balsamic or, balsamic vinegar, you can use plain and then put a couple of fresh blueberries in there to crush it up. That will work. You can use all apple cider vinegar. You really have a lot of options you can do here. But just make sure you get some balsamic in there somehow.
Okay.
Okay.
Mama T is in the house. She says hello, Christine.
Hey, hey, hey. How are you guys? Oh my gosh. That reminds me. I just got done watching Sirens on Hulu. That hey, hey. Oh, that was such a good show. It was so good. All right. So next we're going to use some local honey, about a tablespoon. All right. That looks right to me. I'm just measuring with my eyeballs here. And then about a half a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, homage to the mustard queen. Oh, I got to open it first. I had to buy some, so there's that.
So I just want to let everybody know that for a basic vinaigrette, you're using 1 part vinegar and 3 parts oil. What that means is you use 3 times as much oil as you use vinegar. Everything else is flavor.
Yeah, if you look at this, it's a lot of oil in there. There's a lot of oil. The vinegar's on the bottom, but it'll all get together here in just a second. And then I need some salt and pepper, which I need to run and get over here. Let's use.
Oh, Mustard Queen says you need mustard in there.
I have mustard. It's in there.
Cindy, hi Cindy.
So I'm going to do a healthy half of pepper in there. And
Carrie's in the house too.
hey,
Queen G.
Blueberry lemon vinaigrette from a salad that I'm making for my dinner tonight, which everybody else is like, I don't want any. I'm like, all right, fine, it's all for me. So then we're just going to hit this bad boy and it's going to blend it up. It's going to be just right.
Yeah, it's making short work of that garlic.
I know. I don't have to chop the garlic, and that's what's great. Benjamin would be so proud of me for not using garlic on this one. And there you go. That is a simple vinaigrette. That's it.
Ooh, nice thick one too.
Yeah, she's thick. I like it thick. All right. So now we're going to move on to chopping up my vegetables. I'm going to actually go put this in my refrigerator so that all those flavors can kind of marry together. And I have blueberries. I have strawberries. I have all kinds of stuff. And these are all clean. And then I have some, where'd it go? These lettuces. I got some fancy lettuces. Oh, I did. And I got...
You guys, she has already made a Oreo pie today. And that's in the refrigerator, or it's in the freezer, I think.
Yes.
That recipe will be up soon on FoodtokTV.com.
I'm getting wild tonight,
All of our recipes there. And pretty soon, in the next couple of days, we'll have another place for you to find our recipes.
This and some of this. Okay, let's make a salad. Are you leaving? All right, you going home? Going where? Oh, okay. Who's taking you? Oh, you're taking Dad's. Hey, guys, it's Lillian. Say bye, Lillian.
Hey, Lillian. Bye, Lillian.
If you guys don't know, she's had car troubles. And her car has been in the shop for like a hot minute, and we're over it. But she'd come over to borrow her dad's car so she could go to Target.
Why not her mom's new car?
No. No, thank you. No, thank you, guys. So, yeah.
The last time she borrowed your car, you had to actually get a new car, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's see. I want to get... Jerry, you sure you don't want any salad?
No, man.
Okay. Just double checking. I'm deciding what bowl I want to make it in. Because it's just me. I don't want to make a big one. Big enough to last till tomorrow. So, I think I'm going to use my favorite one, which is the popcorn bowl Tupperware. The one that has the popcorn in the bottom. You know, mistakes were made. So anyway, I don't know if you guys know or not, but you know how radishes, like when you buy them, I love radishes. I don't know if you guys do or not, but you know the tops are edible too.
Really?
Yeah, it's the completely edible item. So I'm making a salad enough for like 2 or 3 people. Because it's 2 or 3 me. That's what it is. Let's be real. So I'm tearing off a couple radishes. I am not eating the tops. They're a little spicy for me. And then I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to turn you guys right here. Boom. All right, so you can see what the heck. I got one of these kind of deals. Look, it was the Woohoo special, price reduced over at Kroger. This is Mediterranean style. It's got radicchio. It's got broccoli, cauliflower, red cabbage, and frise. There you go.
Okay.
Use that. But we're gonna slap some lipstick on this pig. Okay. Cause she. Okay. I'm gonna just throw that in there. Ooh. I might not have to add a whole ton to this. That's for sure. And then, you know, when you get an old salad, sometimes you got to pick through it.
Queen G says, I love Woohoo food.
Listen, I love the Woohoo. We talked about the Woohoo special last time I was on, I think, and we were talking about the bread, like the Woohoo special bread. Like that cabbage is dried out looking. So there is some stuff like I am picking out of here, but like it looks pretty good. Pretty good for the most part. Okay. Alrighty. So I already washed these blueberries. So I'm just going to get a good handful of those out, like that. And then these strawberries, same, already washed them. Because you can wash them right in the container, guys. As Cass showed while we were live together when we were in Texas. Alright. And then put this out of my way because I got to get to chopping, right? And then I feel like we need a little tomato. I'll probably use about half of one of those. And then I'm also going to make some chicken. So I got to get to going on this.
I love fresh salad, so.
Oh, I
I'm
do
really
too. Let's see. It's time to get serious.
Oop. Whoop.
You know, it's my favorite.
Wow.
I know. It's my favorite though. Let's see. I washed it but didn't take the sticker off. That was good. Oh well. All right, so we're just gonna put on top of this little frise radicchio salad cabbage situation here. I'm gonna put, let's see here, I'm gonna tear off.
Thank you, Fran, for reminding people. Tap, share, follow, subscribe. Let's share this live, guys. Share the live with the first 5 people that come up in your list,
This
even
is
if I'm
the
there.
artesian salad or lettuces that I like to get every once. They're Sweet Jim Tango oak lettuce. I don't know. They're fancy. I'm just gonna tear off the top. Basically, I'm not chopping this. I'm just tearing it
Okay.
because I will eat through this whole thing this week.
That's not one of those live salads, is it?
No, it doesn't have the roots on the bottom.
Okay.
But I did look at one. I thought about getting one because I was like, oh my gosh, people in the live would like to see that. And then, because I grew another head of lettuce from one that I got. So
Are you growing any right now in your tiny garden?
I am not growing lettuce currently. It has been too cold here. We were talking about this earlier. Like it's been still getting like frost warnings in the morning. Like it's so dumb. Like, so irritating. All right, so we got our lettuce ready. I think, guys, that's enough lettuces, right? Let's get into the good stuff. Let's mix that in a little bit.
Thank you guys for sharing the video, for sharing the live.
Thank you. Okay, we got my ends down there. I'm gonna split this bad boy. I'm gonna cut it on an angle. You know, one thing I find really fascinating about like Japanese cooking is the way they cut things. Because it could be just a regular cucumber, but they make it look so fancy because of the way they cut it.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about like decorating the food that you eat, basically. Food styling, as we like to call it. All right. So, I mean, just taking that plain little cucumber and cutting it into something like this, like, can make it look a little bit more fancy. Even though we know it's not.
Well, they say you eat with your eyes.
That's true.
Yes.
Oh, somebody's honking the horn. I hear them out there. So, my husband's on the council here in Newtown. And so, a lot of the times people will honk when they go by our house. So that's kind of cool. All right, so we're just easily just chopping this little guy up. So that was 1 cucumber. And then this is about 1/3 of a tomato. I don't want too much tomato in there because the tomato, I just cut tomato as what I'm going to eat.
Okay.
Because if you put it in there, it's so wet, I feel like. Like you need to eat this definitely in the next day or two. Like you can't leave this sit for a couple days because it's going to get weird. And nobody likes weird food. Okay. So I just kind of cut that little fella up. And then my strawberry, you know what, I can't do it. My straw's right here. Boom. Get my little straw trick out. Boom. Got that top right off.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. And here we go. One more time. Oh, nope, that one didn't work. Well, it did and it didn't.
Why didn't we do this in Texas?
I don't know.
Did we not have straws?
Straws, yeah. We were talking about it. I'm like, oh, I don't have a straw. Yeah, you have to have a certain kind of straw, so. It has to be a strong straw. It can't be just like a, I don't know, take the middle
You can
out.
have a California paper straw.
No, you cannot do that. All right, so then we're gonna just cut those in half. These strawberries are huge. That's just 3 strawberries right there, right here. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. Anyway, what have you guys been watching lately on the TV? That's what I need to know. What streaming services, shows? I need to know it all. Tell me the tea.
Wait, we know you just got done watching Sirens.
Yes, I did. And it was it was good. Oh, and Four Seasons. I watched Four Seasons. I told you guys need to watch that one.
Okay.
The Rookie.
Bria says she's been watching The Rookie.
Okay. I haven't seen that one. I'll have to go and check it out. I like all kinds of genres too, so don't be afraid to tell me if it's filthy or if it's disgusting or if it's whatever you think. If it's romantic, a period piece, I watch it all. I very much have a very much eclectic kind of a watching habit. If it's good TV, it's good TV. And that's all I need to know.
Taylor says, I only heard of Sirens because people were upset that they weren't mermaids. Aren't they mermaids? I thought sirens were mermaids.
Sirens are not mermaids.
Yeah,
They're
they
sirens. You guys look it up. They're not mermaids.
Sirens pretend that they're mermaids until they kill you.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
Like, hey, I'm cute. Dead. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that, but anyway. Yes. Anyway, I'm just going to cut these bigger blueberries in half. You don't have to do that. You can just leave them in there. I just think it makes it look pretty for the salad, you know? Also, it lets you know that that's a blueberry. Alrighty. And I do like the sweet with the little bit of tart and tangy. Yes, that is my jam. Alright, I need to get my chicken on. Alright. I'm watching my time. I'm like, ah! Also, I wanted to show you guys my cherry bounce. Remember, we made cherry bounce back in February. Maybe January. I can't remember the date.
yeah.
It's still in there, guys. I'm going to show it to you. Because remember, it was just bourbon and cherries, like fresh cherries.
I wonder what that's got to taste like now.
Oh, amazing. I'm sure. I haven't opened it. I have just went in there every time and shaken. Shaken and shaken and shaken. All right, let's see here.
For 4 months, 5 months?
6 months is optimal, but 3 months is like what's suggested. Okay.
Well,
Radishes.
Mr. Queen says February 9th.
Oh, see, girl, you knew. I was like, I knew it was around Valentine's Day. Oh, it was right before I went on my cruise. Yep. Man, these radishes are tough. Let me taste this. Oh, yeah. She's crunchy.
Quality control.
Oh, yeah. Gotta do it. Oh, she's spicy, too. I like it.
How many radishes are you using for this?
Just 2, but I'm only going to be using like 1.5 after I realized like they're kind of huge, so
Okay.
I'm going to eat that one. All right. On that note, we still have this chicken to cook. So I'm going to move you guys over to the cooking stove. Not just the regular stove, it's the cooking stove.
Oh, okay, good.
Kind of like a regular stove, but so and that's funny that I say that because in the country you have your stove, your wood stove, and your cooking stove. So that's my brain goes there. So all right. So what we're gonna do is set you guys back here a little bit. So can you see everything well?
Yeah, it's a good picture.
Okay, good. I'll put you down a little bit more even. All right. So we have. I'm gonna get my olive oil back. I'm almost out of. No, not the olive oil. Look, I maybe have like a cup of olive oil left, and I'm like, no, it's almost gone. So get a couple turns of that in there. All right, and then I'm gonna go and cut this bad boy open. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna put this chicken out of here. It was frozen, so it's doing its best. All right. So we're going to get this going here. We've got that going. And I'm going to use some Suckle Buster's lemon pepper. And I love this so much. And we're just going to coat it, basically. And we're just going to let this cook through. And, oh, wait. I inhaled that. Oh, yeah. Not suggested, not recommended.
Do not try this at home.
So we're going to get this going here. I am going to look for some phone so I can flip her over.
Thank you, Fran.
Thank you guys for all the gifts. Thanks for the likes and the love. Guys, you can check out everything I'm doing here on FoodtokTV.com, all the recipes. And then in a couple days, you can check out the live on YouTube. And then also go join our Facebook team.
30,000 likes already.
Woo, you guys are out there doing the thing. Thank you. Man, I love it. So we're just going to cook this a couple minutes on each side. You just want to make sure it's cooked all the way through. I personally will take it and cut it open and chop it up and then put it back in there if it's not done. All right, that's in here. I'll rinse this bad boy off real quick. Oh, yeah. All right, now we're going to season her up again. Don't be scared. Add some more. That's right. You can also just add this, instead of salt and pepper, add this to your balsamic that we just made.
Huh?
So, that balsamic vinaigrette that we just made.
Good tip.
Yeah, I would just throw this in there. You don't even, it's got salt and pepper, lemon, garlic. It's got a lot of things you need. Like you don't want to get too crazy with it. I don't want to burn my spices here. That's what's happening. Oh, I got too much on there. That'll be all right. So it's definitely not done, but I'm going to cut it. I'm going to slice it up anyway. And I'm going to put it back in there. So I need it to get done quick.
And it's going to be sliced up anyway.
Yeah, and it's going to be sliced up anyway. Exactly. You can do it when it's frozen too. That actually, not like when it's frozen, like in between thawed and frozen. It just makes it so much easier to cut up. Alright. Put this guy out of the way. Alrighty. Put this knife on the side. Man, that is hot. All right. Now I gotta ask, where you guys are at right now, Kaz? What's your daily temperature? We were talking about this earlier.
So far it's been about 82, 83 degrees.
So our temperature, like this morning when I went out, it was like 69 degrees, and that was about noon. It got up to 73 today. And I'm in Cincinnati, which I don't see us being like too far north. But apparently, I don't know.
My air conditioning is set to 73, and I've got a sweater on right now.
Yeah, so listen, that's not every day. That's not every day. Alright, so this looks pretty done. Gonna make sure though. Nobody likes, listen, steak can be pink in the middle. Chicken, never.
No, never.
Never. Could never, will never. If you guys watch the grub match, you guys know my steak was a little underdone a lot. But I tell you what, I'm going to tell you right now, my steak got ate first.
That's right. Everybody went after your steak first.
I sliced it up and it got ate first. Okay. All right, I'm going to call this done. And we're going to go back over here together. Alrighty. And we're going to fix us a plate. Alright. I'm going to have to get a thingamajigger for the counter.
A trivet?
Yeah, trivet. Something like that. I have these little cotton ones that somebody handmade me. I love these.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. They also double as a washcloth. So,
Okay.
yeah. They do it all. Let's get a bowl. I know which bowl. This one?
Adelinda says that her weather is 68 degrees about.
Which bowl do you think would be better for the picture?
For which picture?
The picture
For the
I'm
salad?
taking.
For the salad, the wide bowl.
The white bowl? Okay. But I like eating out of the other one. So here's my salad. I'm not putting dressing on this. And we're going to fix this guy up. So again, I put my tomatoes over here off to the side. This is my cutting board, by the way. So they're not just sitting on the counter. So don't freak out. So I'm just getting a handful of salad. And putting that on there. It already looks so cute. I'll make it look nice for the picture. Jerry, can I borrow your camera?
It already looks good.
Oh no, just like that. Put some more of this on. I feel like I'm gonna eat this twice. I already know. I wonder if I should put some avocado on there. I say yes. We'll wash the knife real quick. All right. Oh. You guys, just like this knife looks scary, but it's not. If I can handle it, y'all can handle it. Oh. I can't handle this avocado. What is happening?
Come on.
No. Did I not cut it through? I thought I did. Hopefully it's not too green. It looked right. Okay, I got it. I got it. There we go. 50-50 shot on these sometimes, guys. All right. You gonna take pictures for me?
Of what? What do you
Of
mean?
my food.
What
What do you mean of what?
What angle?
I was like, put it in portrait mode.
Lane's one supposed to be doing this.
Yeah, no, Lane's not doing this part. He's doing his part. And we will be over just a smidgen because he needs to get back down here so he can cut into his pie. All right. Let's see if I can scoop this out. Do you want to go grab him? That would be lovely. Avocado. It's kind of like Desperado, but it's avocado.
Hey, Mike.
Yay.
All right. Oh my gosh, I can't get this thing out of here. I haven't tried. It's a little less ripe. It's a little not ripe. Right. What do you call it?
Less right.
A little not ripe. Okay, well, I really want it though, so. Okay, I'm not going to put that picture into the picture. So we'll just put like 1 or 2 pieces there. That's good.
Okay.
Maybe just this one. Okay. And then, let's see. Oh, I gotta put my cheese on there. My cheese, my burrata. I love burrata, guys. You guys ever had this cheese? I'm gonna show you what it's all about. So it comes, there's like 4 in a, okay, thank you. There's 4 in this container. I gotta pour a little bit of this water off. It's real full. Okay. So there's like 4 of these little cheese balls in here. I'm gonna pull one out. Okay.
So there's a burrata. So that's cheese. It's mozzarella cheese
Yeah.
wrapped, and then cream is inside, right?
Yeah, it's like creamy inside. Hang on, I'm gonna cut this. Just a little bit so you guys can see. Of course, I got avocado on it, but it's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
I know, right? It's
Wow.
like, whoosh. It's so good. And you put a little bit of that on there. Now, if you want egg or something like that on there, other protein other than chicken, then definitely put that on there. So I'm going to put my little chicken on there. And I'm going to make this look so nice. Oh, yeah. Put one more piece down there. I think that'll be perfect. Okay, that looks yummy. All right, then we're going to go in here and we're going to get our balsamic, which I see you eating the chicken, Lane.
Well, I ain't taking pictures. I'm gonna walk the dog.
Okay. So just so you know, real life is happening here, guys. The Icky's getting a walk. So, all right. So I let that sit in there for a little. Don't get the shadow in there, and then put it in portrait mode so that everything's blurred out in the back.
You know what portrait mode does, right?
It blurs everything out in the back. So that's our yummy dressing. And here, I'm gonna have you. Can I do it?
Well, Dad told me that.
I know, it's thanks. It's like thanks. You guys are wild. Okay, boom, and then we're gonna do a little video of this. We're gonna just pour this on here, and it's so thick.
Thank you, Taylor, for explaining the burrata.
Oh yeah, I like a lot, so it's okay. Just put that good all over there. Ooh.
Good.
Oh yeah, and then we're taking another portrait mode. Let's see, I'm gonna do a little photo like that. And on here. Oh yeah. All right, look at that.
Oh, yeah. That's good enough to eat.
Yeah, imagine that. All right, I mean, I'm gonna just throw all this in here because I'll eat it later. And then
Get it out of the freezer.
get all this stuff out and put it in the refrigerator, and then yes, get your stuff out of the freezer. Okay, and then we're gonna cut this pie. Lane's gonna help me put some, do a little bit of house cleaning while I oh, I don't want to put that in there. Man, this piece is not. You know what? I'm having this piece of avocado. It doesn't understand. Okay, there. All right. It's roll here at my house. All right, get my little fresh garlics over there.
LB.
Go
How
in
you
there.
doing, buddy?
Okay, I saved this so we don't throw this away. So that I can show you what was in the Oreo pie when we take it out. God bless you.
Thank you.
This can go back in there. Actually, I'm just going to stick this in here like this because I'm going to cut that up as I go anyway. Alrighty.
Thank you for the heart, me, LB.
Okay, and then also, you know how I like to tell you what the deal is of the day over at Kroger? They have buy one, get one free these.
Tillamook.
Little snack cheese.
Tillamook is good. Jeez.
Yeah, that's my snack cheese, so I'm letting you know about that. And that was the kind of burrata that I used. And then these right here were the things that I used in the balsamic vinaigrette. Actually, the third one, which is the olive oil, because we use more olive oil than anything else in there.
Got that off of TikTok shop.
Yep, and it's in my TikTok shop. So if somebody could put my LB's Barbecue, hello. If somebody could put my down there, if you guys want to try those oils or the vinegars out, they have a small like trial size bottle that's this size, but it's worth it to spend like, I think it's $8 for this or like $15.99 for the one that's like 3 times as much. So you do the math. Anyway, so here's this. I'm going to try this out. I know Lane is like itching to get into that. I already know this is so good.
Not the salad. Pie.
The pie.
I don't like salad.
With that burrata. This is good. You don't understand.
Yeah, there's no left.
You want to throw a finger in that and try it? No? No. That's delicious. You need to make it. You can also make this in a shaker, like in a mason jar even. Okay.
Well, on the screen is Christine's handle, OctoberDragonFly.
Thank you.
If you go follow her over there, just go to her page. You'll be able to find those things in her TikTok shop.
In fact, everything that I used here that's in my shop right now is the apple cider vinegar, the Meyer lemon olive oil, the blueberry balsamic vinaigrette, my clear plastic cutting board, my knife, my pan is over there. So go crazy. All right. So here is Lane's pie, and then I am going to let him cut it since he made it. Here you go. That's the pie cutter. Do you know how to use it? Here, get over here.
Oh, like it's just a cutter. I don't know if I know how to use this, guys.
He's being
Sarcastic.
very sarcastic. You're crazy. I don't know where he gets it from. No idea.
No idea.
Nope. He just came up with it on his own. Let's get you a plate.
Thank you for the gifts, everyone. The gifts help us do everything that we do here at Food Talk TV.
You don't have to do that. No.
Well, that's the middle.
I know, but don't do it. Just take the whole thing.
You're gonna take the
Yeah. Just make a big crazy cut. Who cares? It's your pie anyway. It's like people out in TikTok land will go crazy because you didn't cut it symmetrically.
No, don't worry, I got them.
They're like, why did you cut it like that?
That's
I should have cut. Can you flip that back over so I can take a picture? Oh no. Oh.
Oh, you're right.
Hang on. Let's get a cookie and put it in the middle. I gotta have a pretend picture. It's okay. We'll just put one on top. It's good.
George says it's a great looking pie.
It does look good.
So FTTV just sent Forge to Miami.
Woo! What are you doing there? Like that. Okay, cool. Do it. And scoop it out. Oh yeah. Yeah, get your cookie. Put that on there. Okay, let me get a little picture of it. I mean, that looks really good, guys.
I want some.
I know, I do too. Get some pictures here, dude. I'll get a better picture here. You just take that. You get after it.
Alright.
All right, here it is. His own creation. Yeah, just move that, all that out of the way. You don't have to get into that. If you let it sit in there longer, it will soften the cookies. He's just eating a cookie with whipped cream on it. Yeah, that's the part I want you to taste. He's like, that was a lot. Actually, this is a really good picture right here.
Forge was at the TikTok Summit.
Ooh, fun.
Really good.
It's really good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see if it's really good.
Uh-huh.
He's eating his with a spoon. I'm going to eat mine with a fork. It doesn't matter. White plate. All right.
Oh, Red Wagon Bakery is in the house. I didn't see you in there, Michelle.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Miss you, girl.
For sure. Oh my gosh, this is like the dumbest cut I ever. Look what I did. I blame it on the fact that it got crushed.
Oh, okay.
There's no way. I can't save it. I'm just gonna have to go with it. I'm not eating this whole piece, but it's for the picture.
It was your fault to do with it.
It was. Yes, sure. It was my fault. There you go. That's what we got. That's what we're working with right there. So let me get a little picture of that.
We can even see a picture of the, or we can even see that the Oreos that were in the bottom were in the middle, right? In the middle.
Yes, you can. Okay, that looks good. All right, I'm gonna try this because I need to.
Denise says looks good.
All right, let's see if I can get in here without getting through some of these Oreos. All right, there we go. No, You need to make that. That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's creamy, even though that we use the mascarpone instead of the cream cheese. It would have more of a cheesecake twang to it. Yeah, swirl some caramel on it and it'll be heaven. Yeah, I guarantee. Guarantee. I am not going to eat this whole thing. What I'm going to eat, though, is the salad. But I promised you guys that I would show you my cherry bounce. I'm not ready to open it yet, but I'm going to go get it right now. Probably by my next live, we'll be ready.
Thank you, Forge.
Here she is. Look how dark it is.
Wow.
And you can
It's just from the cherries. It's bourbon and cherries, right?
bourbon and cherries. That's it. It's called Cherry Bounce. George Washington used to make this. So this is an ancient recipe of hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years.
Decades of years.
And
But
4 months here, right?
Oh my gosh, I really want to open it, but I'm not going to. Next
Why
live. Next live that I go. So not this time, the next time.
Okay.
I think we're gonna open it. Because it'll be time.
So what do you make with cherry bounce?
We're gonna find out.
Okay.
I think you just drink it. It's
It's like
cordial.
a natural whiskey sour, maybe.
Yeah, like I was thinking like a whiskey sour would be really good, but like guys, tap the screen for the cherry bounce.
That's right. Ooh, we're almost up to 40,000.
I know. Also, this kind of went down because I want to say it was at what is that? How many cups? 5 cups. I had 5 cups in there, so it's definitely went down some.
Wow.
So it's evaporated somehow. I don't know. I didn't open it.
Alice, she says she's going to open it 2 weeks from now. She hasn't opened it yet.
Not yet. You gotta wait. You gotta come back in 2 weeks.
Alice is a subscriber. Thank you, Alice.
Thank you, thank you. All right, guys. I've made a mess out of my kitchen for you. So thank you guys so much for joining the live tonight. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gifts, the taps, the love, and all the shares. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And guys, make sure you get your heart me's. Go do it right now. Just tap on that heart, and it'll say claim on there. Claim all those heart me's on there. If you shared the live, you tapped the live, if you subscribe, there's all these things you can get all these little points for. I just think they're so cool. Did you eat that other piece too?
Yeah.
He ate this much.
Thank you for the populars.
That's funny. Thanks guys so much for coming into our live tonight. We appreciate you. Go check out the recipes on FoodtokTV.com. If you don't care for me as a creator, there are creators every single day that are going live. There's somebody that you're bound to like. And go check us out on Facebook. This will be replayed on YouTube and on Facebook. And then go join our Whisk Takers subgroup out in Food Talk TV on Facebook. All right. And I think that's it. Kaz, you got anything to say?
Just make sure that that you're following us and check out all of our shows. We go live multiple times a day. Next Sunday, we will have a special live at 9 a.m. On Sunday. So that'll be Tony Ann and her crew taking over.
Shop Partners. FTTV Shop Partners are taking over Food Talk TV. Say that fast 10 times.
And that's all I have.
Okay, and that's been all. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I love each and every single one of you, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.